opportunity to coach under USA Basketball for the last 2 summers with 7 of these young men. I thought tonight's game was well played, and having the opportunity to play against several other players on the international team was just honored to be the coach, and I just was really pleased with how well we played today.
All right, Austin.
It's just a great opportunity to come out here and play with the top talent, and I guess the top talent in the world. So I was very excited. USA Basketball got us all together and kept us in shape and got us ready to play against this team. And fortunately for us, we came up with a victory.
This is my first time playing with USA Basketball, and it was a great opportunity that I got selected and got a chance to play with them. Play against the top talent in the world, and we really locked down on defense. That was our mindset going to the game, was play defense, and defense leads to offensive fast breaks, and that's how we got our points. And luckily we came out with the win. Questions?
Anthony, you talked about playing against Bismack. He had a great game defensively, but it looked like you guys got the better of him in the world team. Just talk about playing against him and really just playing in front of Team USA tonight.
They're all big, especially him. They're way big. Play great defense because they're long. And we just had to. They tried to get us the ball in the post, and when we got it, we executed. And they looked for the lobs, and we got a chance to finish around the rim. So that was we were quicker and longer. So we got up and down the floor, and we played quicker. So that's how we got most of our points.
Anthony, talk about playing against Kyle, future teammate.
It was great. I really know Kyle can shoot, so I tried to close out with high hands, make sure he couldn't shoot. But after I wasn't really guarding him, but it was a great opportunity just to go against him and experience what we're going to be capable of doing next year.
Same question with Michael and Marquise.
It was great. T, really like to run the floor and he can pass first guard. Really like to get his assists up, and that's what we're doing today. I was running the floor with him, and he threw it to me, and I come out and dunked. And Mike, he's a great offensive player, and he likes me on defense. So that's going to be a key in our team next year.
Coach, can you kind of just talk about Michael's game? He did a little bit of everything, 16, 5, and 5.
Michael Gilchrist is a tremendous player. He always has stats in every category. I don't think there's one thing he does particularly well. I think he just plays the game of basketball so hard, and that's the reason why you see that he has stats across the board: offensive rebounding, 2-point field goals, 3-point field goals, defensive deflections. Just a tremendous player. I liken him to a basketball player without a position.
Austin, it looked like you had some trouble getting going in the beginning. You looked like some problems with the officials and things like that. Was it just nerves, or was it, just playing a little bit too loose to start the game?
No, I had nothing to do with the officials. I was just messing with them. As far as me just starting off slow, it's just hard to get a rhythm. There's a lot of us who haven't played with each other. I thought we actually did really good. Actually did great for not ever playing with each other, for having 2 days to get with each other. And I started out a little bit slow, and then I knocked down a couple of shots, and after that, I just kept going. And my teammates did a good job finding me, and I just tried to get out in the open court because Anthony and McAdoo and all those guys were working so hard getting the rebounds. We were just sitting right there waiting, so it worked out.
At halftime, I saw you talking to Blazers point guard Andre Miller. Can you maybe give us some insight on what he told you, any advice?
He just told me, he said he's a big fan of mine, which is an honor because I've looked up to those guys and him. Watching him last night, he was balling for the Blazers. So just watching him last night, for him to say it to me, this means some of my hard work's paying off. And he just told me to always stay humble and just keep staying hungry because some kids get to this opportunity and they think they've already made it and they just slide right off. So I'm just determined not to be that person, and I'm just going to keep staying humble and try to get to where he is.
Also, we had a preview of the possible starting backcourt with Duke next year. Talk about playing with Quinn.
Quinn's the man. It's real easy playing with Quinn. He makes everything easy for you. He's so unselfish. It's we first before me first with him, and that's what makes him and all of his teams always win. You always see whatever team he plays for, they're always a winning team. And it's not because he's on a good team or that's because he's on there. Going to Duke with one of the greatest coaches and the people there with Quinn, I think we're going to have a good shot next year, and I'm very excited about playing with Quinn.
Kevin, how competitive is this group as a whole? I mean, you've worked with these guys for a long time. What's their DNA of competitiveness?
Wow, that's a great question. They're very competitive. I think if this was a tiddlywink contest, I think they would want to try to win that too. I think they were really successful for the last couple of years. Last 2 years, we won the FIBA Americas down in Argentina at U16, and then we went to Germany, won the World Championship in U17. And we've only lost one game, and that was to a U19 team in a friendly game over in Lithuania. And they were very upset with that because they really felt that we should have won that game as well. So I think anytime that we have a shooting contest or a defensive contest, these guys want to win. And because they want to win in every competition, I think that's what their DNA, that's what makes them the great players that they are, and collectively makes them a great team playing for USA Basketball every time that they have the opportunity.
Austin, same thing. How competitive do you think this week was amongst yourselves?
I think that's the reason we won. And I think that's why we got prepared. A lot of players would have came here and only had 2 days, would have thought, there's no shot we could get together, but we were so competitive. Right from the get-go, Coach Sutton had us competing with each other, and it was amazing how unselfish everybody is. Individually, wherever we're from, we're the man, or we do everything we want to. So it's kind of like a subtraction to addition. We all gave up something to advance better as a team, and that's what we did here. We just competed, and we all just did unselfish things to make us better.